Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. The last episode, we did some boring chores in Fall City, but we got ourselves a new promotion, so we're Ranger Rank 3, which of course means Ranger Pose. So yeah, we rank up, and today we're going to be doing some more missions, and it's going to be a good time. So, once we reach rank 3, we now can use Poison Pokemon Assist, Psychic Pokemon Assist, and we'll also be able to, basically get a new segment to our partner gauge, which basically means that Minun can use it for Minun can use it for longer. Basically, people want either version, so I guess I'm gonna just mix it up. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, another day, another mission. Probably not gonna get this mission done in one episode, but who knows? Maybe we will. We'll see how fast it goes. But we get an extra partner section, which means basically Minun can just use its power for longer. Not that I've had to use it yet, because things have been relatively easy so far. And I don't think I'm necessarily going to need to use it for this mission either. I don't know. Rude. But yep, the Waterworks that have been mentioned last episode a couple times about how they have been all sorts of dirty lately. It's time for us to deal with that, because apparently there are bad things down there. So, did they actually mention what was down there? I believe, yeah, okay, they did mention Grimer are down there. So we gotta catch ourselves some Grimer. They're polluting the Waterworks. Grimer in the sewers? No way. Never saw this coming. So, yeah, that's why we get the Poison Pokemon Assist, is because, well, we're going to have some Poison Pokemon to catch. Luckily, we'll also have some Psychic ones to catch, and that'll be very useful. Psychic is one of the more broken Pokemon Assists in the game. It's really powerful. So, we'll be showing that off soon enough. So, apparently we don't have a choice in the matter, by the way, because we are the only Ranger not looking for the Go Rock Squad for some reason. So, we get to prove our worth once again by catching some Grimer in the sewers. We're going to be getting all sorts of icky sticky today. What's up, Professor Hastings? Good for you, sir. Good for you. So, if we didn't know where the Waterworks were, we're going to know now, because it kind of says, hey, it's over here. So, we saw that last episode. We know there's stuff there. I'm pretty sure you can't bring any Pokemon from Fall City into the Waterworks, so don't bother trying. You have to kind of go in clean. So, that's precisely what we're going to be doing. Going into the sewers clean. That was kind of a slightly punny statement right there, and I like it. So, Grimer Outbreak, new mission. Hey, Spencer, screw the rules, I have text messaging. So, isn't that what you just said last time? Whatever. So, yeah, he wants to go on the Grimer mission. Cool, we'll do that, whatever. Let's go get our hands dirty, because we're the low-level ranger who doesn't have much work experience. Hi! This guy's funny. He's supposed to be this guy who's used to handling Grimer, and he has extreme nose issues, where he's or extreme smell sensitivity, I guess. Not a very good combination, but he's pretty funny. Anyways, smell you later, guy. Get it? Get it? I made a funny. I'm gonna probably do that funny quite often. But yeah, like I said, probably going to be a two-part mission. We'll see, though. Because the sewers is kind of your first super serious mission going on here. Hi, I kind of have the problem right now that I've been playing the third Pokemon Ranger game. So, A, I'm used to charging my stylus up a bit, because there's certain other techniques you do there. And B, I'm not used to having to catch them all in one go. So, this might take a few captures for me to get used to the way the first game works. Because the first and the third game are very different in the way capturing works. Well, not very, but somewhat different. Anyway, this is a Grimer. He's a Grimer. He's a pretty cool guy. He just grimes around. Watch out for the sludge trails, because they will hurt you. So, do not run into them. It's basically what I'm trying to say. So we have a Totodile. That's our first Grimer of many. Once you basically, whenever you see one of these giant patches of green sludge, there will be a Grimer in the center of it. So the sludge will go away, and basically we just have to capture all the Grimer, and we'll be good to go. But that's easier said than done, because it's there's a lot to do for Grimer catching. So we'll just get on our way. We already have a Totodile, so I'm not gonna worry about catching duplicates, because there's really no reason to, none whatsoever. But there's a Corphish here. These Corphish are annoying because they will charge at you, and they're so hard to escape. They're not even worth that much experience. They're just all around a pain in the butt. By the way, in case you guys didn't notice, if you do actually, if your line runs into a Pokemon, they'll often do their attack right away afterwards. So don't try to instantly go back in. If you fail by doing that, just actually stop and let the Pokemon do its attack and then go, because you will take damage if you're not careful. Small mercies! This guy's excited. He's quite excited. So, Grimer, whatever. There's a Magnemite over here, so let's go ahead and capture it as well. These guys are not very threatening, but it's always good to have one in case we need to heal. And because this is our first long mission, we don't really have access to a ranger station, so we're going to have to use these Magnemites to sustain ourselves. This is really the first mission where it gets useful. Anyway, where we need to go is over here, but we need 2 cut in order to do that. So, metal fence, you're kind of in the way. Whatever. As you can see, more sludge. By the way, you can see you kind of slip on the sludge. Like, I'm not pressing the control stick, you just sort of slide. That's something that will come into play with this area a lot. So, 2 Grimer. That means we get more I was like, nope, I'm not going to get hit by that. Okay. See if we can capture them. Wow. A whole whopping 100 experience. Oh, by the way, since I forgot to mention this, I forgot to do the poison and psychic assist as well. I should probably show those off. So I will quickly do that, or at least the official descriptions. Anyway, also, I did have to restart the game from the beginning in between episodes because I accidentally saved over this file for reasons. So, in case things are slightly different, things should be roughly about the same. I was pretty careful to make things very similar, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But I figured I'd just say that as a disclaimer. Anyway, like I said, let's actually remember to go in our glossary and deal with these Pokemon assists. So we have the poison Pokemon assist. It works very similar to the grass one, except it's with poison. Not really a very good one in my opinion, especially because its advantageous matchup groups is only grass. And it's really bad against 5 different types. So all in all, it's not really the best. Psychic, however, is awesome. It's kind of like the discharge one where the Pokemon actually interacts on the bottom screen. He'll show up and levitate all the Pokemon on screen, which is amazing because it gives you so much time to capture them. So it's a very, very handy Pokemon power. Very good against fighting and poison types. Obviously, we're going to be dealing with poison types in this episode, so get the hell away, Corphish! You get away from me, sir! I don't like you. I just dropped my stylus. Oops. Anyways, Drowzee, which means our first, oh, no. Don't you do your hippie hypno thing on me. Dude! Rude. Anyways, I was a little slow on the uptake there. Oh well, we get ourselves our first Psychic Pokemon assist with Drowzee, so we're gonna be using that shortly because there should be some poison types over here. Anyways, this guy's like, there's a Raticate over there, and it's gnawing on the fence, and it's a pain in the butt, so, well, if it can gnaw on metal fences, it probably has cut Pokemon power too, so, that's handy. Anyway, there's a downstairs area. Really, the way that works, hello. So yeah, the sludge, blah, 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 it's very slippery, so you'll slip and slide. Now, what you want to not do is fall in these pits here, because then you'll end up in this area down here, and you're kind of stuck down here, and it's not good times, and actually, I guess I do need to fight a Koffing, so let's go ahead. Actually, kind of worth showing, by the way, there actually are a couple of status effects in the field. You can get poisoned, your ranger actually can, which makes you move really slowly. So there's that, and then there's also another one which we'll see later on, this Confusion, which is going to be really annoying. Poison's okay, it's just annoying, but anyway, Koffings are kind of cool because they get bigger the more you circle them, so they kind of remind me of the bombs from the Final Fantasy series. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we got ourselves a Koffing for Poison Pokemon Assist. For that matter, I probably should have, actually, no, I'm going to get rid of the Totodile because I just want to keep the Corphishes so that they don't show up on the map and thus chase me again. Whatever, I'll show off the Psychic Pokemon Assist and the Poison Pokemon Assist next battle I get into, or at least one of them. This Poison status is really... Koffing, what are you doing? This Koffing has issues. It's just humping the wall. Not sure I approve of this, but anyway, you'll end up back here. So basically, don't fall is the mission of the day. No. Don't. No, bad touch. Bad touch. Anyway, we'll go let Koffings be Koffings, and... actually, it's probably good I didn't use this thing anyway, because it's the Drowzee's definitely really helpful when you're fighting whatchamacallits, Grimers. So we'll be using the Drowzee for that a lot. Anyways, what Raticate? We'll go ahead and use our Poison Assist for this one because why not? So it causes poison lines basically if it runs into them like so. Oh well, okay. Let's show it off. So yeah, they get all flustered like that, and you can go ahead and capture them easy. So. That's how Poison Pokemon Assist works, basically. It's pretty swell. So with Raticate, we get something that has 2 cut, which means we can now cut that metal fence. So basically, we get to backtrack. How exciting. I'm gonna fall. You know, honestly, that almost ends up... No! Well, this is annoying. And now he's gonna climb the ladder really slowly, too. Poison status is a pain in the butt. It really is. Like, look how slowly he is climbing that ladder. You cannot climb a ladder slower than that. And not even going off a screen fixes it. You just have to wait. You just have to play the waiting game. It's really annoying. Honestly, what might happen for this episode, by the way, is I might just record the whole thing and then split it into 2 videos if I need to, because I don't really know of a good stopping... Corphish? I don't really know of a good stopping point offhand that's gonna be really, like, super convenient. You know what? Whatever. Whatever, Corphish! Whatever. I don't like these. They're just so annoying to avoid. They're like the first Pokemon in the game that's just a pain in the ass to deal with. I could just run away, and honestly, I probably will start doing that at some point. But for now, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Because, I don't know, I will start running at some point. No, I don't want you in my party. Go away. Anyways. So, we need ourselves a Raticate. Well, or we need to use the Raticate up here. So that's precisely what we're going to go do. Hello, Metal Fence. I have a Raticate. You are going to go away now. So, there goes the Metal Fence, and we can progress onward. Yeah, it's definitely going to be 2 episodes, though, because I'm looking at the time. We're already at, like, 11 minutes, and we're only done off, like, the first part. I guess, like, the first third, maybe, of the area. It's a Croconaw! Oh, boy! Let's go ahead and capture this one. Maybe we're actually, I guess it's not that long. I don't know. It's definitely going to be too long for 1 episode, in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, just gonna circle, 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 and we're gonna go ahead and capture Mr. Croconaw here, and he's worth 2 water, which is better than 1 water, so... Although we don't actually need the soak ability at all throughout this entire thing, so keep that in mind, I guess. But we got a Grimer attack, which means I'm going to actually use this opportunity to show off the Drowzee Pokemon Assist, or the Psychic one, because it's good against Grimer, so we may as well use it. So he goes over here, he levitates the Pokemon, which also makes their poison trails fade away for now too, which is nice. So it gives us an easy way to capture them, an easy 100 experience right there. Grimer in this level are very good at getting you experience. As you can see, I have already leveled up, so I'm already up to 12 HP now. We're getting to a point where we actually have some decent HP. We might even be able to level up twice in this whole thing, so that's pretty cool. Hello, Mr. Guy. He still has issues with this aroma. It's making him nauseous. So, smell you later, Guy. Again. Whatever. That guy, he's a funny guy. Likes the on Grimer duty, but he doesn't like to smell things. Kinda seems like bad times for him, really. Anyway, what do we have over here? Another Totodile. Cool! But now we have sewer exploration! Totodile, can I read the sign, please? Thank you. So we can actually go in these sewers and explore a little bit and see what's inside. Over to the right is actually a path we have to go on, but I want to head over left, because... No! Corphish, no! I refuse to deal with you. Just because I want to show up the other paths here. And you know what? While we're here, picking up another Drowzee for Grimer is always a good idea. So, hi, do your little thing. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to catch you. Drowzees are always a good thing to have on hand in this level, so I definitely recommend having them. They're just helpful all around. Psychic Pokemon Assists are not to be undervalued. They are very, very useful. However, walking against the flow of water is not very useful. It's kind of annoying. There is no way in hell I'm avoiding this Corphish, is there? Fine. Fine. I'll deal with you. I'm like, okay, I could cut these battles out, but like they literally take like 2 seconds. Okay, maybe this one's taking a bit longer because I'm being a freaking Corphish! Stop! Anyways, they're like 30 seconds each only, if that, so it's hard for me to justify, you know, I'm going to get rid of the other one, just so this one doesn't show up in case. I forget if there's anything up here worthwhile. I don't think so, there isn't. So really, I didn't need to keep that Corphish, but whatever. But whatever. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Aria, you're here! Well, how's it going? Yes, we are capturing Grimer. You're kind of a douche still, I see. It's kind of a good times. So one of the members is blah blah blah. So basically, there's Go Rock Squad in the sewers. Could this be why there's Grimer down here? Who knows? They're all sorts of suspicious. So Arya is working on our top priority mission. We're busy cleaning up Grimer, and there's all sorts of Corphish. There's nothing up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to cut, but I'm just like, you know what? No. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Hi, I can run away now. Goodbye. There's nothing up here, right? No, there isn't. So that's how you run away. You circle 1, you just press the flee button, and you're good to go. So, more Koffing. Now, the one thing you do not want to do not fall down there, because you'll end up in the basement of the section before, which means you're going to have to go all the way back here manually. That is not a good time. You do not want to do that. So, let's not do that. That seems like a valid idea. There are more Corphish here, and that's really annoying. Over here is a post. There's a thing called, I think, like Vine or whatever that lets you cross these gaps. The stuff over the really good thing over there is actually something we can't get till post game, but I will show off something there. However, that being said, this might actually be where I end the episode because I'm going to start 60 minutes. So if there's going to be a cut, I'm going to cut now, and we'll be continuing the sewers in the next one. But that's assuming I do a cut. Anyway.